Hi, Sheila. I know me eyes, me Maddie McCann eyes. I'm waiting till everybody comes in, and then I can say, look at the eyes. Don't look around the eyes. Look at the eyes. Look straight into the eyes. How are you doing? Just wondering if you've had this. God, it is so warm here. I've got the back doors open. We're getting like midges coming in the lounge, but it is what it is. It's too flipping warm. I think it got to 26 here today. It was forecast 22. It got to 26. That was the last time I checked. So what's it been like near you? I haven't got any content as such. I thought I'd just have a bit of a chit chat, and because I'm only coming on for an hour, I haven't had any tea. So I've just been too warm, so I didn't cook anything. I am a bit peckish, but I know, Sheila, they're bloody everywhere. Them little moggies, the tiny ones, the midges. Oh, it's 26 with you as well. I know. The thing is, though, lower elevations, 26, yeah, but not up here. I mean, we're quite a lot above sea level here. I'm up in mountains. Anyway. Oh God. But yeah, I just had the dog out for a little for a walk, and then my crazy father rang me up. So I had virtually no signal left, and he rang me up just to whinge. So I'm walking through the woods with my dog, just thinking, oh, for Christ's sake, get a life. I've told him to try to talk him into doing online dating. I said, you need a woman. I don't need no bloody woman. They're no but trouble. I said, well, if you find a woman, it'll get you off my back, ringing me up every bloody 5 minutes. So I said, get on a dating site. And his tight ass. He's tighter than Cramp, me dad. If you shoved a piece of coal up his ass, it'd come out as a diamond. So, sorry, hang on. Anna's right on time. There goes the dog. Cooper, hang on a sec. Sorry, I'm going to mute a second. Right, I'm back. Can't remember what I was saying then. Yeah, I think he's not had a girlfriend for a while because he was married, then they got divorced. And the thing is, my stepmom was younger than I am. No, me God, Sheila, do you want to know what? You know how he came the other day? Right, he came back again today. I think he forgot he'd already cut the grass. I mean, I'm not bothered because it's looking pristine, but he came back again today, and I was up having a shower, and I thought, what's that noise? And I looked out the bathroom window. Luckily, he didn't look up. I mean, he's an old fella. He'd have probably had a heart attack if he looked up. I'd have given him a thrommy, but I kind of looked out the bathroom window, opened it to peek out, and the gardener was here again doing the grass. So that's twice in as many days. Not going to complain. Have you spoken to Wiccan today? She's having a mare of a day. But it's the only obvious. I know he's dead old, Sheila. It's one of them, isn't it? But bless him. Oh, right. You need you need to send her a text and ask her to tell you her news. I can't divulge it online, for obvious reasons, and she wouldn't want to come on here and tell people what she's done. But she basically called me a little fecker because I couldn't stop laughing. She's made a bit of a boo-boo, and I found it hilarious. Hi, Frida. Hello, love. How are you? We've no content. It's just chatting tonight, Frida. So I did my Viking one the other night. Going to do a Dogman one. That might do tomorrow, but because I'm really warm and I can't be bothered cooking anything, I thought, you know what? I'm just going to come online for an hour and just have a bit of a chit chat and a bit of a giggle. See how you've all been in this heat. Make the most of it before the rain starts. And I thought, there's a few different topics floating around at the moment. There's all this stuff that I know Sheila's in these hearings on the UFOs and the alien encounters. Oh, why's my avatar vanished again? That's weird. Right. I'll come back in a second. I will be here. I will come back. I'm just going to see why my avatar has vanished again. Keeps doing this, doesn't it? Which is very strange. Give me a tick. Right, I should be back with the picture again now. Yep, there I am. Mowgli's just brought a mouse in. Oh no, has he killed it? Or has he just brought it in to torture it? That was the one thing I hated when we had the farm and we had the cats. Oh, they were murder. I mean, Jizzy Cat was always killing baby rabbits, but she ate them. But Tilly would just catch things and torture them. Caught Up on the Viking Live was very good. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Frida. I just thought it would just be drama free. Yeah, because it's just a bit of a change, isn't it? I think there's too much drama going on, and oh, thanks, Frida. I said the other night, I don't know why my hair looks that colour. I think it must have been the light in the room, but it has made me wonder whether to dye my hair that colour because I quite like it. It's like a pinky red, isn't it? So I thought, yeah, I might dye my hair. I might have a bit of a change. Who can say? Yeah, so I just thought, yeah, just do a little bit away from the drama, and we can just come in and have a chill and talk about history because I have been promising to carry on with the Viking uploads, haven't I? There was something else I was going to say then, and it's gone out of my head. Can't remember. As Binan would say, must have been a lie. Now that's how rude, Stella, but I'm going to put that up on the screen. I thought we would be so right. So we're down a step then, aren't we? So in BAMS it's be arches, and in here we're all fuckers. Well, how very charming. But it's good to see you, love. How are you doing? Oh, you've got a bit of a reddy tinge to your photo as well. I think red's going to be the new blonde, isn't it? I'm thinking. I've got a wedding, not mine, obviously, but I've got a wedding coming up at the end of September. And my friend rang me before while I was walking Cooper in the woods, and it's her wedding. We should have been going to, we should have been doing, I normally do circuit training on a Thursday night. So our personal trainer decided to send a text message earlier on going, oh, forgot to let you know I'm at a wedding today. Thanks, Nikki, whatever. So we haven't gone. So then Jill ended up on the phone to me going, it's 6 weeks on Saturday till I get married, and I'm fatter now than when we started going circuit training 11 weeks ago. And I said, yeah, because what you do is, she said, well, why are we not, why am I not losing any weight? I said, no, because what you do is we go there on a Thursday night, we work our asses off for an hour and a half, 2 hours. I said, we come out dripping in sweat. And what do? You say, that's just earned me a 16-inch pizza. I said, and that's what you do. I said, so instead of just sticking to your diet, you bugger off and you go and eat your weight in shite. So that's kind of why I call this like Thursday night chat shite. Stay off the chocolate. I know I'm not having the chocolate, but the problem is that I can't get into the rest I've got. So I need to, because that's me outfit. I've got all my accessories for that. The handbag and the shoes and everything. So I'm getting it, Sheila. That's 4 times you've it's come up in 5 times, 6 times it's come up in the chat. What the heck is going on? It's only showing on my television screen though. But on my telly screen, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 times that kiss stay off the chocolates come up, but it's only come up once on my phone screen, so I don't know what the heck is going on. I think there's a bit of a glitch in the matrix. Now, for any ladies who are bothering about having a slightly sagging of the old face, as you know, old man time marches on, I've bought this thing for my friend. I watch a channel. Hi, Brianna. Hello, love. How are you? Lovely to see you. And how is the weather over the other side of the pond? I watched this channel. I came across it by accident, and I like how she does makeup. And she's a bit ditzy, this lady, but her name is Chloe Waters with a Z. Waters instead of an S. It's a Z, and she uses these face tapes. So I've treated my friend to some because she's been feeling really down. Because she's got a serious, excuse me, hiccuping. She's got a serious illness, and as a result of that, she's the first place that any stress or illness shows on her is in her face, and she's beautiful, but she is now showing that little, you know, as your face starts to head south as you get older and you get those little jowly bits, and she's got those, and she's showing up with a lot of what previously were laughter lines and now looking quite thick wrinkles around her eyes. So I showed her this video of Chloe Waters using these face tapes, and I said, I've bought you some. It was a birthday last weekend, and I'd already got her a present anyway, but I've ordered her some of these and they've arrived. So I'm going to take them. We're going out on Saturday, me, Ange and Maria. So I'm going to take them and give her a treat. So I'll have to let everybody know what they look like. I mean, it's so. I think Chloe isn't. She's not sponsored by anybody to do them, so she's not getting any sponsorship money to sell rubbish. But it's amazing watching. Watching her transformation. I don't know how old she is actually. If I had to guess, by looking at her face, and I'm probably going to be insulting the girl, but going off because she looks the same as my friend. And my friend is in her 50s. So I'm going to say that she's in her 50s. She might not. She might just be looking a bit older and she's in her late 30s or 40s. I don't know. But anyway, and then when she's put these face tapes on and done her makeup, she looks like she's about 20. So I said to Angela, I've bought you some of these and I'm going to stick them on you. No, they stick and they stay on. All you've got to do, Sheila, apparently, is you need to thoroughly cleanse the area that you're going to put the face tape on, or do it with alcohol. And then they will say, yeah, if you rub it with or witch hazel or something, just to get any dead skin cells off, and then slap them on. Honestly, look her up, Brie. Face tape on the jowls. Yeah, look them up, and Chloe Waters, and do a search in Google, on YouTube. Sorry, not in Google. In the search bar on YouTube, put "face my tapes," because instead of her saying how do I, tape my face, she does it the other way, and she puts "face my tapes," and it's brilliant watching what she does. But she's got a lot of makeup tips for ladies of a certain age as well. So yeah, I sent all these clips over to my friend and she was really impressed. And she's like, oh my God. I said, there you go. We'll get you some of these and we'll sort you out. So I'm looking forward to it, actually. And then I might get some and then have them on ice for when I need them. Yeah. Yes, Frida. I know. Well, I said that. I said, if they come off, they come off, don't they? Hi, Julia. Lovely to see you. I've not seen you for a while, sweetheart. How are you doing? We haven't got anything to talk about in particular. It's the floor is up to you guys tonight. Whatever you want to talk about, we'll discuss. We're currently talking about face tapes, for getting rid of wrinkles and saggy bits. And Stella's come in and called us all fuckers, as she does. Have you been off on your travels again, Julia? Because I thought we've not seen you for a little while. Tomorrow I'm gonna try and no, I'm gonna say I am gonna come on. I'm not gonna keep doing this where I say I might. I'm gonna come on because this was impromptu, and it's only because you do speak the truth, Stella. We are all fuckers. I've only come on tonight just because my circuit training got cancelled. Hang on, Coops, stop it! Little swine. He's lying out in the garden now. Come here, little bugger. Yeah, bring some repair makeup just in case. But the thing is, though, Frida, they look amazing. When they're on, they look absolutely amazing. I don't know if anybody sees... Sheila's usually really good at this. Have a look and see if you can find a Sheila. Chloe Waters with a Z. Or just type in Face My Tapes and you'll find a channel. But she's brilliant. She's got shorts on that she does, or she's got full videos where she shows you makeup tricks and hacks and all sorts of stuff. She's great. You know, and she shows you contouring as well. You know, if you want to give yourself a little button nose or make your nose thinner, and she shows all the different tricks that they use in Hollywood and what have you, and how to open up your eyes and yeah, I think it's really good. But she had these things that she stuck up her nose. She was showing us, apparently Judy Garland hated her nose. And so she had these little, I don't even know what they were. They look like little black plastic things. Thank you, Sheila. There you go. Sheila's just put a link in the lovelies. Have a look at that and see what you think. And yes, so she showed these little plastic things and she stuck them up her nostrils and then she did contouring. And she stayed really still so that when the short went on a loop, it went straight back again to how she looked before. I suppose you could just put it in a tight ponytail, Sheila, but the thing is, that's only going to lift your eyes, isn't it? Lift like your forehead and the side of your eyes. These face tapes get your jowls, the bits that are around your jawline. Now, I don't know if Wiki is listening, but you've just sent me a text message and I can't look at it because I'm live, you numpty. You've tried all that contouring thing. I just end up looking like a freak. Oh, Frida, I tried it. I tried to do one on me because, you know, you see these and they're usually the Chinese or Korean girls, aren't they? And you've got somebody that looks like a big fat bush pig and then they do all this contouring and they look like a supermodel. So I saw all this and I thought, I'm going to have a go at that because it's not just about changing your face shape. They actually change who they are and what they look like. And I thought, I'll have a go at this. Oh, God, I look like a clown. I look like an absolute clown. So I haven't bothered since. There's no point. My mum made me look Chinese doing French plats as a kid. Yeah. Yeah. Been there. Had it done to me too, Stella. Only I'd be... I think I ended up with brain damage because I had long hair and I'm hair sore as well. Like the crown, my crown, and it's still to this day the same. My crown is really hair sore. And so as she's trying to drag my hair into doing plaits, I'd cringe away from her. So she'd twat me on the top of the head with my hairbrush. Like, bang, sit still. And I swear, I got shaken baby syndrome or something off the amount of times I got cracked on the top of me bloody noggin. I love that though. Brie, when I see people with heavy contouring in the light of day, it looks wrong, but on the internet it can look amazing. Well, that's it. I'll be honest with you, Brianna. I wouldn't wear it during the daytime. I think if I was going to a nightclub or an evening function where there's going to be artificial lighting, then yes, absolutely. But I don't think I would wear it during the daytime. You know, it's not something you'd want to wear on a first date because the guy you turned up meeting would just go, "What the Jesus have I just have I met?" Did she twatted me? Oh, did she twat twatted you with the hairbrush as well? Mothers and hairbrushes and plaits, dear God. Yeah, I think yes, a lot of people do use filters, Frida. However, this Chloe Waters, she doesn't. She looks like she does, but she doesn't, and she keeps getting really jacked off with people because there's one of her uploads, and it did make me laugh. And she said, "You don't have to buy them. Don't buy them." She said, I'm not making any money." She said, "Yes, I've got a website." She said, "Buy them off mine or don't." She said, "I don't care where the f you buy them from." She said, "Just don't fucking buy them. I don't care." She said, "I'm only on here trying to help people." Oh, Julie, my girls can do it well. They look good in it. Yeah, one of the middle of my nieces, my sister's three girls. I mean, yeah, she doesn't need the makeup on her. She's beautiful, but she slaps it on. However, she does look amazing. I mean, you know, she's never had lessons in how to do makeup, but all the teenagers and what have you, and the girls in the very early 20s now, um, they're doing makeup than better than any of us could ever do it, didn't they? Even with training. One of my friends is a makeup artist, and even she said some of these young girls now, and Kate's only, what is she now? 38, 39, I think. But she said some of these young girls, she said they're doing makeup better than I could. She said I did training for years, and she's done it on film sets and what have you. She's amazing. Yeah. Well, you see, I love Mac, and Charlotte Tilbury as well. In fact, if anybody is thinking of doing contouring, and I think Chloe Waters mentions this one as well. I'm sure it's what she's, because I've seen her with a contour wand, and it looks like the one that I've got, which is it's a Charlotte Tilbury one. Um, Now I got mine for I think it was about 35 quid. I think. I've only used it once because I don't know how to do contouring. I need to get some lessons. I always go outside in the garden to look at my makeup in daylight. Yeah, well, what I thought I'd do, Frida, because this cottage is quite dark. Well, I'm saying quite dark. Upstairs, where I'll be doing makeup, is quite dark. The bathroom's got two tiny little windows, and the bedroom's got a window at at both ends of the bedroom. In my bedroom, but it needs some more light. So I'm thinking of getting a proper makeup mirror, with the natural lights all around it, just so I can put it on my dressing table and not look like I'm a drag queen. Because I do have a habit of, I'm not a makeup artist. I never really wear makeup as such. I always put it on my eye. I always wear mascara and eyeliner because I've got blonde eyelashes. So I actually look like I'm retarded if I don't wear something on my eyelashes. I can't even tell you how bad I look. I just look like, yeah. No, I do, Stella. I can't put makeup on. So all I've ever really worn is kind of uh, bronzer. So I'll stick bronzer on. I might put a little bit of lip liner on because I do like overlining sometimes. And on that photograph that's on there, I've overlined on that. Because I've got like a Cupid's bow on my lip, and I don't like it. I prefer, like Marilyn Monroe lips, those like 1950s lips. I think they're amazing. I'd love to learn how to do that. So, yeah, but apart from that, I just use a bit of eye makeup. I don't tend to put eyeshadow on either. Kiss, we'll send you a link for a makeup mirror. I've actually bought my daughter one for a birthday. Oh, have you? Oh, brilliant, Frida. Thank you. Yeah, I think I'm going to treat myself to one of those. There's all little bits and pieces. I keep thinking, oh, I could do with one of them. I could do with one of them. Right, you're going to have to follow me outside here, guys and gals, because I don't know where this damn dog's gone. And he's very quiet. Oh, it's all right. I've just spotted him. He's lying. He was round the corner. Not used to having a garden of this size, and he was kind of round the corner of the extension, just lying on the stone slabs because it's nice and cool for him. What else was I going to say then? Oh yeah, and it's my niece's birthday as well at the end of this month, 28th of August. Do you remember my niece who had that terrible accident 2 years ago? and she's just past the 2-year mark. I think she had it on. It was the 3rd of August 2 years ago. She had that terrible road accident when she was 15. So she's still going to and from the hospital. They've done partial reconstruction. God, I can't even say it. Partial reconstructive surgery on her face now. So they've redone her nose and her cheekbone. Her beautiful straight teeth were all knocked out at the front. She has to wait. They'd already said they can't do anything with that until she's 18 because she's going to need to have implants put in. So at the moment she's got she keeps saying, I've got teeth like an old biddy, because they're actual false teeth. God love her. But she's still having problem with her leg. So at the moment, she's got to go and have more surgery again. The cage that she had on, she had the screws that were going into the bone, and to stop it, so that the bone wouldn't grow or knit together too short, and the bone in her leg ended up infected, and then it won't heal, and she's got real circulation problems in her leg still. So unfortunately, the surgeons have said they still can't rule out amputation. I'm really hoping it doesn't come to that, because but 2 years on and still having to go through the surgeries, and it's such a shame because she looked like she was going to follow in my footsteps, and she was very athletic, and also she was dancing, and dancing was and as I was a professional dancer, and it's so horrible for her. But thank you everyone, thank you. I'll just keep so yeah, anybody who says prayers, please do. Oh, we've got a birthday next week, have we, Julia? You'll have to. I don't know if I wrote your birthday down or not. You'll have to let us know the date, and then I'll pop it in my little diary, and we'll do a little, because I've been a bit remiss in wishing people happy birthday. Although I know that some people, because of the idiots online, and we all know who we're talking about here, and the doxing of people, I've not wanted to really give people's exact birthdays out. But if anyone's got a birthday coming up like Julia and you're not bothered about people knowing your birthday, let me know and I'll do your little video, because I need to start doing these again. The 17th. Actually, the 17th. Now, what have I got going on the 7th? Oh, yes, I remember. I've got a team meeting. I'm actually hosting my team meeting here in this house on the 17th. So I'm going to have about 12 people in the house here because they all want to know. Yes, it's Roberta's on Sunday. So let me just put Julia. I'm going to put you on the screen so that I can come back and find it. And it's, Stella's on the 23rd. Oh, I had an ex-boyfriend whose birthday was the 23rd of August. I just spit. Right, I'm writing these down actually, guys, so just bear with me a second because I don't want to forget these. I think I probably still have Julia's in though, but I will do Stella as well on the 23rd. There we go. Got you both. Yeah, he was a right knob though, Stella. Yeah. Happy birthday to the August babies. Well, it's funny because my sister, so she's got my middle niece that we just talking about, who's amazing at the makeup. Her birthday is the 31st of August. And Georgia, who had the accident, her birthday is the 28th of August. So my sister had two August babies. She had two, we always used to say she had two very exciting Christmas parties. Our Brian the bastard, here he comes. Good evening. See what I mean? Good evening, ladies, and kiss. Cheeky, cheeky bugger. Yeah, it's called Brian the Bastard, if anyone's wondering, because we were doing Viking names the other night. You know, like Ivor the Boneless, Sheila the Funny, Kiss the Beautiful, and Brian the Bastard. So that's why he's that. I think it suits you that actually, Brian, don't you? I think it's amazing. How are you today, love, anyway? Have you got are you off driving early mornings again? And as I said to these guys who are in, it's not there's no topic tonight. It's literally just me coming on because kiss the frog. I've kissed a few frogs in my time, Brian, let me tell you, and not one of them turned into a prince. No, I'm actually going to tell a lie there. I am telling a lie. I did kiss a prince once. Or rather, I kissed a frog that did turn into a prince once. But that's not great going, really, is it? When are you next up Southern S way, Brian? Because I have booked for next year. I might try and get up again before Christmas, although I might go to Stranraer actually. I'm thinking I'll possibly go up there before Christmas. But I have managed to book for next year. Yeah, Brian, we were talking about makeup. You could have got some hints for tomorrow night. In fact, actually, you might be going back tomorrow, mightn't you? Or do you not bother going when it's really when it's mad? God, I remember going up there one year in the middle of the summer holidays when I stayed at my ex's family's house. And oh, Jesus Christ, it was bedlam. There were a load of Glaswegians had come up, a gang of lads, and I think they'd rented 3 adjacent caravans. Oh, fucking hellfire. They were sat round the lighthouse just getting wankered from, they started drinking about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and they were still going at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. They were so drunk they could hardly stand up. They then started fighting. Then we could hear bottles smashing. It was just like great. Really tired. Every road you went yesterday in Dumfries was shut. Bloody cyclists. Was it? Oh, you're going down on Saturday night? Are you just going for Saturday night till Sunday, Brian, or are you're going till Monday? If I don't go back for any other reason, I need to go back for the to the clan yard for me haggis. Come here. I'm trying to be really good, but I've got a big pot in the freezer. Oh, is it? Oh, do you know what? I've not been in that for years. Do you know when I went in it? Oh, Saturday till Monday. That's a good one. I went in the lighthouse. Cooper. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Stop it now. Stop. Did you ever find out, Brian, that fella I was telling you about who lives on the caravan park? Do you remember when I went up in April and I said I was chatting to him and I can't remember his name now. I think it was Dave. He has like 3 little Shih Tzu dogs. Nice fella. And he used to have greyhound. He used to race greyhounds apparently. Because I bumped into him in the shop. I think he's in his early 70s, like 71, 72, something like that. Doesn't look it by any stretch of the imagination. Quite a tall fella. Because he knows Michael, who works in the shop on the site, and I've known Michael for years because he used to live next door to me ex's mum and dad's house on the front on Shaw Road. Seen him walking the dogs last time. Did you say I said hello? Because he kept calling me Smiler. Every time I saw him, all right, Smiler. Yeah, nice guy he was. He were a nice guy. That's it, though. I talk to everybody when I go up, and even folk I don't know. But he was a nice chap because I kept seeing him of a morning because there was only us out. You know, I'd get up really early, crack of a sparrow's fart, and take the dog out on the beach, and kept bumping into him. But yeah, it made me laugh because he said, "Oh, Michael's working in the shop now." I said, "Oh, will you remember me to him?" "Aye, what's your name?" So I told him. And then when I saw him the next day, he said, "Aye, I remembered you to Michael, but he didn't. He couldn't place you." I said, "Could he not?" He went, "Well, he might have done." He said, "But I couldn't remember your name." I said, "Do you know what?" I said, "Just tell him it was next door. The people who used to own next door to you, Jill and John. They were like me. I weren't married to the son, but they were like my parents-in-law." Shona said, "Kiss my ass, says hello." He just looked. She didn't, did she? Oh my goodness. Is that what she said? Now that's made me laugh. No, what you should say is, you need to say, "It was Jackie with the collie who was staying in the cottage here who kept seeing you every morning." I can't believe she said that. Now that has killed me. That has really. Well, I'd have thought he was this loony. You know, did she not think I wouldn't be going along to him introducing myself as Kiss Me Ass? Oh, don't, I'm dying. What, it nearly killed you with laughing? No, that's really made me laugh. Sorry, for anybody who doesn't know, so every year I go up to a place in Scotland. I've been going for years. And Brian and Shona. I go and stay in a cottage on the seafront. Brian and Shona, there's a big caravan park there. Beautiful big static caravans, and Brian and Shona have one. So they go up every weekend. And and some people live there permanently, and this guy, this Dave, is one of them. And so I got chatted to him. So the last time I went up, and I missed Brian and Shona, so I'd said, "If you see this Dave, tell him I said hello." That's apparently Brian's wife said, "Kiss me ass." That's really that's made me day. Oh, don't. I've got a bad chest at the minute. Well, I think the award for numpty of the century has got to go to Shona. I tell you, that is killing me. My sides. Oh gosh. Excuse me. I need to get a sip of my drink now. You're gonna finish me off. So what else is going on the old tubes then? Have we anything to discuss? Because I haven't really been watching. And you're planning lots for Halloween. Oh, brilliant. You'll have to do some videos of it, Brian, because you decorate your caravan up really well, don't you? I mean, I was humming and hawing whether to go up for like Halloween into bonfire night weekend, but because here now it's very, very quiet. Cooper, don't. Oh God, hang on. Sorry, he's trying to eat a bleeding wasp. You'll get stung again, you silly bugger. Joe, hello, little Salma. I know. How bad is that? He's introduced me. Kiss me ass. Says hello. Do you know what? I'll be in bed later on and I'll start laughing at that. It's lovely to see you, Joe. I've not seen you for a bit, sweetheart. How are you getting on? Brian, more inflatables. Bloody hell, do you need any more inflatables? And how's the lovely Salma? Are you nice and safe over there? My beautiful friend. I need to get some recipes from you, you know, Joe. These, what were you were making? I always get it wrong. Was it empanada? Was it empanadas? I can never remember what it was you make at Christmas. You're okay, safe and silly. That's absolutely fine. Safe and silly is a good place to be, Joe. Yeah, I need to learn how to make those things that you make at Christmas because they sound tamales. Oh, what are empanadas? They're little packages as well, aren't they? Yeah, we need tamales. I keep saying that I'm gonna. Oh, do you, Bray? I've never had one, but they sounded really nice. Joe makes at Christmas the whole family. Was it Christmas Eve? Wasn't it, Joe? And they were all making them. You know, the daughters, granddaughters, mothers, everybody all sat there. I suppose it's better than us saying that smiling ass kisser says hello. I don't think Val goes up there, Lady Witch. Oops. To quote a certain somebody, did I offend anybody? Oops. No, I've never had tamales either, Frida. And it just sounded, I mean, it sounded like such a wonderful thing that they were all doing. You know what? The whole family making these tamales at Christmas. Sounds like a Thai thing. I think it's because like tamarind, it does sound very similar, doesn't it? Empanadas are little packages as well. Tamale is corn dough. Yeah. You need to, do you know what you should do? Listen to me telling you what you should do, but yeah, this is what you should do, Joe. Get a camera set up. You don't have to put your face on it, just pointing at your hands and show us how to make them. Do us a little film. That'd be brilliant. Oh, tar mail. Oh, like Thai mails. No, I think she was sitting there lurking and lurking and watching, Sheila. Lady Witch, please feel free to put your link in if you want. Lady Witch is currently, and anybody else, if anyone else is doing any fundraisers or what have you, obviously not a certain crowd justice fund that won't ever go up in the chat in here, but Lady Witch is fostering and rescuing cats and kittens and needs some help, and you know, to feed them, to get them vaccinated, neutered and so on. So if anybody can help, please do. I've not helped you for a little bit, Lady Witch, but I will do. See, you can't make just a few. It's universal law that you have to make them by the hundreds. Oh, is that right, Lady Witch? I'm okay with that if they taste good. Frida says, yes, Joe, show us. You've done cooking cam with my daughters. Others watched and said I should do more. Oh, Joe, please do it. Do it. I would love that. And if you put it up and put it on your channel, and I'd share it for you, you know, put a link back to your channel. Yeah, I'd like to try new recipes. The thing is, I mean, I do loads and loads of cooking, and 3 times now I've tried to film myself making stuff for you all, and I forget. And then by the time I think, oh shit, I didn't record putting the ingredients in, or I didn't do this, I didn't do the other. And the last thing I made was that bloody clapshot and diarrhea that I put on me as a short. So, you know, I don't think I would go down too well. I have an invisible car after washing it on Sunday. Never had so many cunts pull out to walk out in front of me. Oh my goodness. Oh, your cat's costing you a fortune. Oh no. Oh, Julia, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, you know, if you need any, you know, if anybody can offer you any help, Julia, let us know. You know, especially if you've got no insurance and you're doing any fundraising or what have you, because you know we're all animal lovers. We'd all help. And Lady Witch's Kitty Fund is there. I don't cook naked. I think it's hyperthyroid. That's overactive, isn't it? An overactive thyroid. There's hyperthyroidism and hypothyroidism, isn't there? You're okay. Oh, okay, Julia. No worries, love. Sorry if I didn't want to embarrass you or anything, but you know we'll always help out if anybody's stuck. But yeah, there's Lady Witch's Kitty Fund. Please feel free to drop a quid or whatever in if you can. If I cook naked, I would dip my tits in the mixing bowls. Never cook bacon naked. Bacon's bad enough to cook when you've got clothes on. It spits, doesn't it? Went thin and eats like a horse. Oh, I could do with some hypothyroidism. It would save me having to go to flipping circuit training and doing keto. Absolute nightmare. Yeah, so what else was I going to say then? I think, has anybody done any uploads? I think, has Cassius done any more? I know Cassius had done uploads, and I think Genetic Code had done another one, haven't they? So have a check out if you're interested in what they're posting. Yeah, I don't know if I think I'm sub to you, aren't I, Joe? Pretty sure. I know I'm sub to Brie. Again, any of you, if you want to put your channel links in, please do. You know, Joe, stick your link in and we can all make sure we've subbed to you. Same for Brianna, because Brianna posts some nice films and I'm looking forward to more. Do you know what you should do, Brianna? Especially when you're at the was it the Gulf of Mexico you did something on? Just put your camera there and leave it and then have ASMR, you know, have it for an hour or see if you can loop it. It's so beautiful because I go to sleep to things like that. And you know, some people, if you're doing ASMR, you can make quite a lot of money. You know, people, they have millions of followers because it's something that people you know, people really enjoy relaxing to. Oh, Brian, thank you for Lady Witch. Lady Witch has just sent you a little kitty bonus. Right, what would you all like Brianna to film? She's just saying she can film whatever we'd all like. But I love you see. I just love it. And the sound of the waves. I won't sleep. I know I won't because I'll be lying there in bed and just seeing your Shona going up, going, kiss me ass, Cecil. You should do it, Julie. Have you not thought about doing that? And being a travel blogger. Hi, Paula. So thank you, Brian. Yeah, Brianna, do you want to put your link in, love? Frida's asking for it. And yeah, it'd be really nice. I just like watching your films and like, you know, with Julia, if you could, you know, if you start doing films or even if you're just filming the areas that you're visiting without any talking to it, you know, we'd all follow you, give you a follow and get your channel going. Oh, thanks, Brie. Name one after Shona, dim but bright. Oh, that was an absolute, it was a classic. Oh, there's Brianna's channel. So please, anybody, if you've not done it already, give her a click, give her a follow. The lovely little short videos. And yeah, Julia, honestly, Joe, you need to really consider doing some cookery because I would follow you all day long. You can give me some hints and tips as well. And then, and like Frida's got some lovely little videos on her channel as well. Put yours in, Frida. Drop your link. Let's have a mutual follow, everybody. I don't know if... Oh, thank you for subbing to Brie, Lady Witch. And Brian the Bastard. Have you not got anything, Brian, on your channel? Or do you just come on here to piss everybody off? Oh, dear. No, I think it's nice just supporting everybody else. Oh, thank you for subbing to Brianna, Julia. But yeah, please consider it showing us your travels, because I know you go away a lot, don't you? Right, there you go. Like Bree's saying, throw your links in, everybody. You should do Shona moments. You know, like I do Adventures with Cooper. You could do fuck ups with Shona. No, do you know what, Frida? I don't get notifications either. I didn't get any for Dar, and it just happened. I went to click on to see if he'd been on, and I saw that he'd uploaded. Oh, Lady Witch, no need to sub me. I'm not a creator, but I will support you guys. I think I've subbed to you anyway, even though you don't upload anything. But yeah, anybody who wants a sub, drop your links in. I know. You see, I think you should do. I think you should post little videos of your kitty catties for us all to coo over. I got to find my glasses. It's under Joe Mardre. I know I'm sub to you. It's weird, isn't it, Julia? I mean, I don't get notifications for, unless somebody comes in or texts me and says there's been, somebody's gone live. I don't get them, and I have got the notification bell. Oh, Dar's video about Norway, Frida. Yes, I did, because relatives of mine live pretty close to the power station, where the dam has been breached, that he was talking about. The bridge is gone, the dam's busted. I think the power station was flooded through. So it's the longest river. I think it's the longest river in Norway. And yeah, I've got relatives live pretty close to it, but they're in Greece at the moment on holiday. So they don't know if there's been any, any damage or not. Oh, there we go. There's Brian the Bastards. Give Brian a follow, everybody, if you must. Yeah, I think you should do that, Brian. Fuck ups with Shona. And you've got those lovely dogs. People always love to see dogs. I think I'm sub to already, aren't I, Brian? If there's anybody I'm not sub to, let me know. Now I'll post video of the ocean creating a new natural bridge at the beach. You should do. You should do. And also, Brian, I'd love to see the caravan set up. Oh yeah, he definitely needs to do that for Halloween. Oh, thanks for subbing, everybody. This is nice. I think everybody needs a little sub. Yeah, I think as well, Joe. Like because you do your glass crafts, don't you? The sea glass and what have you. And I think that would be really nice. I just like seeing what people, all the things that people do. I mean, I'm going to get back into my rug making. But that's the best thing, though, Brianna. We've got our little channels, and some people go on about wanting loads of subs and what have you. I'm happy having the size of channel that I've got because I know everybody. And when people come in to chat, that everybody's going to get chatted to. It's not like you sometimes go into big channels. Now, not all of them, because some creators are brilliant. Some of the very big channels are brilliant at spotting you. But, you go into some of these huge channels and nobody takes you on. And even actually not some of the not so gigantic channels, some are just not friendly. Now I'd say the one that I've had the issue with, and if he is, I'm not that bothered, but Björn Bull Hansen, I find his chat is just not friendly. You go in and you say, hi everybody, fucking crickets, nothing. But yet you go in others, like if you go in and listen to Marvin Allen, who does all the Dogman stuff, his chat are like us lot. They're really friendly, really friendly people. So if ever anybody's interested in listening to Marvin, go into any of his lives. They always make you feel really welcome. Oh yeah, there's Stella's. Give her a follow. We can't miss Stella out, even though she thinks we're all little fuckers. Oh, and there's Cassius. We need him as well. He's saying, hi, Case, hiya, chat. Just in, been listening. Have you been listening twice? Hi, Sheila. Hi, Joe. Oh, Brian, Lady Witch, Bree, Frida, Stella. Hope everyone's well. You missed out Julia. How rude. I think, did you get Lady Witch? Yeah, but you missed out Julia. I can't believe you did that. I hope you feel suitably ashamed of yourself. I know, Cassius, I think it's great calling him Brian the Bastard. We're all sharing links, Cassius, to drop yours in and all. Brianna and Joe Mardre and Stella. We're trying to get Julia to do travel blogs and things. Frida, Stella, this little fucker just subbed. Cassius, you need to listen to the beginning and hear what flipping Brian said. If you can see what's on the screen there, there's a guy that I met up there at Southern S, and I said to Brian ages ago, I said, next time you go on there and you see that Dave, tell him I said hello. And apparently sh1te couldn't remember my name, and she walked up to him and said, kiss me ass, says hello. He looked like she was special. So we now think that Brian should do uploads like fuck ups with sh1te. You know, like I do adventures with Cooper. But it's cracked me up. Have you been out sunbathing again today, Cassius? Listen to this, though. I've had an idea, right? Well, it wasn't just me. It was Sheila as well. So the other night when I was talking about York, and Sheila was saying, I bloody love York. And I said, yeah, I do as well. And then she's going, we should go. She said, because I noticed you said you wouldn't be able to go this year. I said, no, it's because, you have to get someone to look after dog, horses, what have you. It's not just, a get up and go when you have animals. And then she was saying, we should go, we should organise and go to York and have a weekend, walking around, going up the Minster, walking the walls, getting pissed. And I think we should do it. And I thought, do you know what? We should have a bit of a meet. And if we don't do that, do you know what I think we should do, Sheila? And it'd be easy for Brian and Cassie's, and I don't know, maybe Frida, if we could drag you along, and anybody else. Definitely Simple's up there. We should go and do Mary King's Close in Edinburgh. Go do the ghost walk. No, not camping shit. Well, I don't mind camping. I do that anyway. I'd do that all day of the week. But I think we should go and do the proper ghost walk either in the Nidri Street Vaults or Mary King's Close in Edinburgh. Oh, there's Simples. Have you been sitting lurking, love? sh1te's special Sunday. Yeah. Or window licking Wednesday. Or fuck up Friday. More on Monday. Can you imagine that, Cassis, if we all went and we did Mary King's? That would be absolutely... Oh, you'd pass out, Julia. Oh, no, not with all of us, though. That would be really funny. But I said to Sheila, I'm definitely going to meet up with Sheila and go to York, and we'll just go on the lash. Because York's my favourite place. And obviously they do the Christmas markets and everything. Shat sucking Saturday. No, yours should be cat shitting Saturday. We're sharing links, Simple. So I don't know if you've got any. I know you don't, Sheila. I was joking. However, you would have to try a mead in what's it called, in the Valhalla bar. We would look after you. Safety numbers. I know, because honest to God, Julia, I am the biggest wimp on the planet when it comes to anything like that. Oh, Wicky's here. Just a quick hello. I've got to do my daughter's hair tonight for her birthday on Sunday. Well, I gave you a shout out before, Wiki, because I said I don't know if you're listening, but you sent me a text and I can't open it because I'm live. I just saw the notification on my phone, so I wasn't being rude. And then also, please share your link before you bugger off, and also text text Sheila what you did today, because I've not told anybody because it's not my business. But say hello and tell Sheila what you did and why I was pissing myself. Paula said, throw up Tuesday. Yeah. That would be fun. Just everyone take the Boswell first so you don't get a jumper and smelling salts for everything else. Yeah. Oh, was it shit last year, was it, Brian? What, in York? So, I mean, I've been around Mary King's and Niddry Street before. I haven't done the, the graveyard tour in Edinburgh. I haven't done that one, but I fancied it. But I still think, I mean, with Sheila, and this is quite handy for us all because I still think we should do Lindisfarne. You know, we were talking about that and said we'll attack Simples. We're calling it Simples for a brew, and then go on to onto Lindisfarne for a night or so. That would be interesting. Apparently Cassius graveyard. They take you. Oh God, what's the what's the big graveyard in Edinburgh? And it's got all the big mausoleums in it, the big Victorian mausoleums. I don't think it's Greyfriars, or it might be Greyfriars. Anyway, they do a ghost tour and a ghost hunt round it, and they go into the graveyard. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I was right then, Julia. Greyfriars, right? Yeah. But yeah, they go into the graveyard and they do a walk, and then they go round and they do all the Birkenhare stuff. And then they go on into I mean it's quite, that one's quite expensive because they do the graveyard, then they talk about Birkenhare, then they go down into Niddry Street because obviously they think that Birkenhare were using those as well. But yeah, I think that would be I think that would be a good recipe for a live, don't you? I see that little dog. Oh, Greyfriars Bobby. Uh, oh, is it near the park, Julia? Right, okay. But I just think it's, everybody, we all get on that well. And we've all got such similar interests. And I think especially Edinburgh is just amazing for the history and the ghosts and the spooky stuff. I think the only place that outranks Edinburgh personally is York. I was walking around, this guide was walking with a group I was filming. He eventually turned around and said, "Do you mind?" "Not at all, I live in this city." Go to China Red for a meal. Okie dokie. You're making me pay to get into my castle. The cheeky buggers, aren't they? I'm still gutted that Gobble and Go was shut after me sending you on a fool's errand 2 years. Was it 2 years ago, that now? I think it was, or near enough 2 years ago, sending you off looking for the flipping Gobble and Go on Johnson's Terrace. So yeah, because I think what I want to do is have more light-heartedness and fun and games. Right, I've got no idea what you said there, Cassius, because your elbows have been typing again. It doesn't seem that well. Was that supposed to be long ago? Next to the Witchery, it's a Butte restaurant. I've not been there. I mean, my friend Diane, she lives up in Oh, Wiccan's just going to text you, Sheila, apparently. Yeah, I just didn't realise how time has flown after me sending you off there, because I know you tried to drive into the back of the castle, didn't you? Oh, have a good night, Wiki, and I'll when I finish this live, I'll have a look at your text that you sent to me. I could see it was a film, but obviously I can't watch it. And I bet her hair will look beautiful. I need you to come and do mine. In fact, we even need to go to Lep Castle. We need to go to Ireland with Wiki. And that'd be easy because Frida's over there already. Now that would be scary. How did you... Hang on a second. Cooper! Coop! In. Right, sorry about this. I'm going to shut the door because the dog has decided he's going to bark at everybody. How did you get long ago from Wild Kiss? You do speak Cassie's. I know I do. I've been around him too long. Yes, fun and games sounds good to me. I love the quizzes you used to do. Well, I'm going to start doing them again because I'm absolutely pig sick of all the drama and because we are getting wound up with all the lies that are getting told and the sad fishing for flipping attention and, attention seeking and let's play victim. And I can't be arsed with any of it. So I thought, right, let's get back to some fun and games and interesting stuff. So tomorrow I'm gonna do. It's either going to be. I was thinking Dogmen and I'm thinking Aliens. I might try and do both. But I'm really interested in this alien disclosure stuff that's coming out at the moment. I don't know what you guys all think of it. Wiccan just told me what she's done today. Bet she's fretting. She's shitting herself, Sheila, because I don't think she's managed to sort it out yet. Sorry, guys and gals, I can't put it out online what she's done. It is a tough one, Cassis, but unfortunately, we all are able to understand what you're saying. It's quite worrying. So that's the plan for tomorrow. And Saturday, I'm away out for the day with my two bezies. We're going for a day of shopping and eating and just having girly time together because one of our party is deteriorating with the health. So it's one of those, you just think life's just too short. Life is way too short to sit in the house and feel sorry for yourselves when there are people with way more important things to consider or deal with. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go out and have some fun. So I am definitely going to come on here tomorrow night. But yeah, let me know what you think because I have got the I've got a couple of things lined up. But if you've got a preference as to what you want to talk about, then just let me know in the chat. You're going camping Friday and Saturday. Oh wow, Brie, whereabouts are you going? You're not going where there's any bears or anything, are you? Because I always worry, when you see people and they said they're going off camping in America, and I just think like, shit, are the bears going to be around? Because you do hear some terrible horror stories, don't you? So Wiccan did something. Now Sheila is saying bye to me. I'm in trouble. Is she? What? Is she? What have I missed there? I bet she's typed it out wrong. Oh yeah. She's. I think she meant to put Wiccan. All your thank you, Frida. That's very kind of you. I try, but I know sometimes, like tonight, it's just whiffle waffle. But if you sat around, and I've had such a nice day today, even though I've been working, I just wish it ended up such a hot day that I wished I'd sorted a barbecue out. You girls are here to watch trash TV and eat snacks and lots of talking. catch up with you tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Joe. Thanks so much. And please have a chat with your girls about doing these, doing some uploads for us, cookery channeling. That would be really, really good. And I'd love it, Joe. I'd be really grateful if you do that, but no pressure. You have a lovely night, sweetheart. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh, you're off to Harrogate. Oh, I love Harrogate. Yes, we do. Yes, as Bree said, though, we need tamales, Joe. We need tamales. Yeah, there's a beautiful shop in Harrogate. I can't remember the name of it. It's a antique shop, and I've bought a few nice bits and pieces from there. There's a nice shop in York actually, called the Devil's Elbow, and that is owned by my friend's sister. And that's worth it. That's a really interesting shop for having a nice mooch about. Oh, what's Paula said? I have a new puppy, a Cavapoo. Oh, lovely. My friend Maria's got a Cavapoo. Well, she's 2 now, but she was tiny, the tiniest poodle. That was the cross. So she's a teeny little thing. My gosh, she's given me a run for my money. So I'm off to bed, but listening until my little darling thinks it's playtime at 1 a.m. Oh, no. Oh, puppies. Paula, do some videos like Roberta used to do, you know, of when she got Pippin. And obviously, I do my things with Cooper. We all love a puppy, but yeah, Cavapoos. Oh, gorgeous little thing. I might upload something tomorrow, actually, because my friend Maria, who owns the Cavapoo, was talking about driving up here and going for a walk with them in the afternoon. So if I manage to do that, I'll upload it. Hers is a little black one. So let us know what her name is and what colour she is. Because just saying you've got a new puppy, that's not good enough, Paula. Thank you. I know I love Pippin as well, Brie. And don't forget, so that's the first of our birthdays. That is Roberta's birthday on Sunday. And then it's going to be Julia's on Thursday. It's cloudy there, but very clammy. Oh, my flipping avatar's gone again. I don't know what's the crap with these. I'll try and sort it out again. Give me a second, guys. That. But anyway, not to worry. I would love another puppy. I would absolutely love another puppy. Yeah, it keeps happening, Brianna. And my photo keeps vanishing, and it did it the other night. And then the chat, I think something's a bit wonky tonight because the chat, I'm watching on my television screen. I don't watch it on my phone. And all of a sudden, the chat is just flying up, and I'm missing everything. Oh, look, she's called Pickle. Oh, Paula, and she's golden beige. Oh, lovely. Well, we need photographs and videos. I'm sorry, but we do. Pickle. Oh, that's lovely. One of my friends from work, she's got a little Cavapoo called, well, it's not a little, it's quite a big one actually. Oh no, sorry, I'm telling a lie. It's a Cavachon. And that's called Biscuit. I love all these little names. I like dogs that have people names. So, you know, like you'll see a dog called Dave or something. Yeah, video stat. We need videos. We need them from everybody. You know, Stella, Brianna, Joe, Paula, Frida. Frida's got this pigeon that it comes in and struts around like it owns the place and eats all the bird seed. And she's got a beautiful little garden as Frida. It's lovely. Hey, did your elderly neighbour call in at all, Frida? You know, she was wanting to come down and have a cup of tea with you. Did she do it in the end, Frida? I know you said you were going to invite her, but I didn't know if you actually had or not. Now, do you know what? I'm going to play a little game with everybody. I'm going to play a little game because we did this in work. The last team meeting that I hosted, I didn't host it at home. I had to host it. I booked a venue, but anyway, and we did a little icebreaker. We'll post tomorrow. I'm so plum tuckered, sleepy as me. Oh, you're all right, Paula, but thank you. Just don't forget. And we did a little. Everybody does icebreakers, and I don't like putting people. Oh, is she not Frida? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, do you know what? What you should say to her is that you remember this channel and we all said hello and we hope that she feels a bit better. Because I think sometimes as well, when people are elderly and they're on their own, it's very easy to feel isolated, isn't it? So even if she doesn't know, she'll think we're just say, oh, all our friends on the television channel. We've all said hello to her and hope she gets well soon. She's 89. Oh, that's a good age, isn't it? Wow. So, right, I'm going to do a little icebreaker with people, and it's not one that's going to be. I thought I was sub to Paula already. Am I not showing as a sub? I'll have to rectify that. So it's not about putting people on the spot, you know, where you have to get up and say, "Hi, my name's Frida, and I'm this tall, and I do this, and I work, and this is what I do in my spare time, and my likes and my dislikes." It's not that. What I would do is I'd pull a name out the hat and everybody had to say something that they really, really liked or respected about that person. So I think I want to do that now because I am going to call a halt to this very soon because the phone is going to go flat. But I want to do it in here because I think we should all be sent away with some positive vibes tonight. So, because he's on my screen, I'm going to start off with Brian the Bastard. I want everybody in the channel to put in the chat something that you like. Whenever Brian turns up, what is it you like or you look forward to or you respect the most about him? So, off you go. Oh, Green Eyes, just in time. So I'm going round the chat and I'm throwing a name out and you all have to say what you like about that person or respect or whatever. And Brian's our first victim. There you go. Frida said he makes me laugh. Yeah, Lady Witch, he's funny as hell. Sarcasm. Great personality and funny. Oh, Night Owl says you're sexy. Hi, Night Owl, love. How are you doing? Yeah, funny as fuck. Down to earth, hysterical, and one of the girls. Isn't it funny how it's everybody has the same opinion, and I like that. Brian says some of the most hilarious, off the wall things. I love his sense of humour. Yeah, brilliant. Thank you, everybody. Right. My next victim is going to be Sheila. And while you're thinking of that, I'm actually going to tell you what I like about Brian. What I like about Brian is that he takes the piss out of me because I grew up in a family where you didn't sit there taking compliments. You got, we just had the piss rubbed out of us all the time. And I like that because the way Brian picks at me, it's like I'm sat here with one of my brothers and I do miss me brothers. So I always think of Brian as my brother because he never gives me a fucking minute. So yeah, let us hear about Sheila. Sheila is who I want on my team. She's determined and strong. I admire that. Yeah, that's right, Brie. Lady Witch says Sheila is as honest as can be. Green Eyes, Sheila is a warrior queen. She is. She is. Frida, Sheila is an honest person, says it as it is, very creative, makes brilliant videos. Sheila is a strong lady from Julia as well. Yeah. You see, I was going to say, I think Sheila's strong, very strong lass, but because I know Sheila away from YouTube as well, she is one of the kindest people you will ever meet. Shona's fucking killing herself laughing. What? Because everybody's saying how funny you are. Yeah, nice how she is, down to earth and to the point. Shona's carer. Soft as shit. Oh, well, I wasn't going to say that. You see, you are very funny and you're very strong, but I think you're one of the kindest people anyone would ever meet. Right. The next victim is Night Owl. Let's pick on Night Owl. Now, I'll start this one off because I heard that, you see, I think Night Owl has got balls of steel. For a couple of reasons. I don't want to, I'm not going to embarrass you or dredge the past up, but I think Night Owl is a very strong woman and she's got balls of steel and she's not frightened of standing on her own in a hostile group. I'll say that much. And I do know that about you, love. You like Sheila's accent. I like Sheila's accent as well. There you go, Frida. Thank you. Night Owl is brave. Night Owl, very classy and sassy. It's all done with love. Oh, is it, Brian? Oh, thank you. Yeah, there you go, Lady Witch. Night Owl is a tough cookie. I like how everybody's seeing these same traits, aren't they? Night Owl is not afraid of going against the grain. Exactly, Brianna. Exactly. Strong and loyal. Yes, green eyes. Absolutely. Absolutely. You see, what I like about everybody in here and a couple of other channels, you know, Brett Bam's channel and what have you. Oh, that's all right, Julia. Don't worry. Not sure a Night Owl. Don't know everyone enough yet. No, I know that, Julia. You're fine. Because Night Owl's not always in when you're in because you're kind of ships passing in the night, aren't you? But now that you've just popped up on my screen, guess who we're going for next? Julia. Let's have a do at Julia. I like the fact that Julia always joins in. You're interesting and you always join in. You know, even that first night when you came in the channel here and you didn't know a single person and we were all having a laugh and you came in by accident, didn't you? And I've never forgotten that. You know, and I thought, God, you know, you just stepped right in. Really nice, interesting person. Green eyes funny makes me giggle. Julia is sweet and engaging. Yeah, full of spooky info. I like Julia's stories are very interesting. There we go. Nice, interesting lass. Julia has the best personality. Yeah, she certainly does, Lady Witch. And I think sometimes as well, yeah, Julia is fascinating. I think sometimes as well, because Julia sits and you kind of take things in. So sometimes you kind of forget she's there and then she pops up and she makes us piss herself laughing. Sorry, don't know much about Night Owl. No, it's all right, Brian. It's fine because, you know, not everybody comes in, brightens up the conversation. Yes, Night Owl. Do you know, it's always nice to be like Julia. Always. Right. Next on my list is gonna be Simple's Meerkat. What have you got to say about Simples? I'm gonna get her before anybody else does. Or shall I? No. No. I'll see what everybody else has to say about Simples. And like I said, and we've said to other people, don't worry if you don't know the person enough. Feck. You see, I think Simples is as funny as shit. Yeah, loyal, stands her ground. Yes, she absolutely does. But she is very funny. Simples. Oh, mysterious. And you respect her. That's really nice, Brie. Yeah, I find Simples hilarious. She's incredibly talented, Frida. Yeah, Julie, she is funny. In fact, I don't think Simples you realise how funny you actually are. Always happy, makes me giggle. Yeah, she does. Sometimes some people are outwardly hysterically funny. And so, yeah, there you go. Green Eye says the same as well. But I genuinely do not think you realise how funny you are. Simples is sweet, but not afraid to bite if necessary. Yeah. Don't miss Doberman pants. Right. Who's my next victim? I'm going to come to Lady Witch. Now, to me, again, I am going to say Lady Witch is feckin' hysterical, but she's the absolute voice of reason. Absolute voice of reason. And she never loses a shit. Whereas I will go, Wah! And go from 0 to 10 in about 1 second. Lady Witch, no matter how angry she is, she keeps herself, she keeps her cool, and she stays classy. Let's have a look. Brian, saving time here. Everyone on this channel is very nice and loving. Thank you, Brian. Yeah, Simple's the Dogman lady. Greener says, you're one of the most beautiful people that she knows, which is like the oracle. She's wise and wonderful and well respected. Yes. Lady Witch is like a marble statue, goddess, voice of reason. And yeah, you're very caring and likable. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think Lady Witch is very, very classy. Now let's do kiss my ass. Don't you do me. I'm the channel owner. I can say what I like, Brian. And I'm not on this list. I know what you do. Go on, fire at me. Have at it. I wasn't going to do me. You're welcome, Lady Witch. You're welcome, sweetheart. Bridge, you can't stop us. I can if I shut the live down. Oh, this wasn't about me though. I just wanted to give all you guys, because you're so nice, all of you. And I hate that people are getting slagged off and brought down on other channels. And, you know, I just want everybody to know how respected and liked you all are. Oh, Brianna, that's so nice. Thank you. Oh, Lady Witch. Yeah, she is about 9 foot tall. And she's cat-tastic, yes. Oh, thank you. Oh, you're all going to make me cry. Oh, it's really kind of you. Thank you so much. But like I said, I wasn't doing it for me tonight. I wanted to do it for all of you guys, because you're always there, all of you. But that's lovely. Thank you so much, everybody. Right. Our next one, Pocket Rocket. Oh, Sheila, thank you. I'm gonna do. Oh, thank you, Frida. Do I treat everyone the same? I know, but I always treat you a bit special. Oh, thank you. Right, our next victim is gonna be Brianna. And I'm going to start with this one because I think Brie is an absolute ray of sunshine. It doesn't matter. You always come in, whatever chat you enter, you go in and it's and you're so friendly to everybody. Yes, it is you. I think you're one of the friendliest people ever. And yeah, I just do. And I've always thought that from my very first meeting you. So that's it, Green. Now she is. You always, and you know, and I know yourself from what you've said, you haven't always had, you know, you've had a bit of a rough time, and but yeah, you always have a word for everybody. You're a lovely person, Brianna, and that's why I want to see more of your videos because I think they're amazing. Yeah, always happy and friendly from Green Eyes, very friendly from Julia. What's Brian put here? Oh God. This about me. Kiss might only be 5'2", has a huge heart of gold, respects other people's thoughts and opinions, but still can't finish the story. There had to be a but there, didn't there? I am going to put that on the screen so I don't forget what you've said. Brie is always welcome, very friendly, takes us as she finds us. She absolutely does. Ah, thanks. That makes me smile. You're welcome, Brie. Brie has got to be the friendliest person in this community. I think she is, Lady Witch. She always comes in, whichever chat she goes into. There you go. Brie, always happy in the chat. You absolutely are, Brie. You're a little ray of sunshine. You're lovely. Who's my next victim? Let me think, let me think. Who shall we go? Shall we have Frida? Frida Baxter, it's your turn. So go on, let her have it. I'm going to save mine. I'm going to save mine for Frida. I'm going to see what all of you guys say. Oh, my chat's frozen. Or have I got to start? Well, no. Okay, I'm going to start then because nobody's typing at the moment. Don't take that personally, Frida. I think there's a bit of a glitch. Oh, hang on. Green Eyes put, Frida is honest and a beautiful person. Yes. It doesn't feel right when Frida is not around. She is my sis. Oh, Brie, that's a lovely thing to say. I'm going to highlight that one of yours because that is, Frida is stunning. Very interesting lady and caring. I love Frida. She has a heart of gold. Very funny. Yeah, I'm always very, very biased here because I always say Frida's my favouriteest person in the world. I love Frida to pieces. And, you know, Frida's my friend away from here. And I've got all the time in the world for Frida. She's one of the nicest people you would ever meet. So, suckle, suckle. And her son looks like Aidan Turner. Just wanted to get that in there, but that's not why I'm a friend, honest. Anyway, moving swiftly on. No, that I am joking. I'm not joking that he looks like Aidan Turner, but no. Yeah, Frida's one of the nicest people you would ever meet. Now, who've I got to go for next? Let me think. Could it be my sister from another mister? Green Eyes. You're welcome, Frida. But do you know what? Doesn't it give you a lift when you hear what people say? Because none of us ever go to other people and go, "What do you think of me?" You can think about yourself, what you hope other people see in you. But I think actually to hear other people confirming that, I think is a nice feeling. And I think everybody deserves it at the moment because there's way too much negativity on this shitty site. But yeah, internet's play. Yes, it is here, Brian, as well, and it keeps freezing. So we're doing Green Eyes, obviously not biblically. Green Eyes is absolutely hysterical. She is one of the funniest people I have ever met. And also, I'm just going to say she's one of the kindest because she has taken my phone calls at 3 o'clock in the morning when I've had nobody to talk to about anything. She's amazing. Oh, is Frida your adopted auntie, Brian? So that's what I think of Green Eyes. Green Eyes is smart and funny. She cracks me up when she goes in on someone. Oh, Lady Witch, do you know what? When I've had texts off her and she's been ripping someone a new one. I have sat here and there have been tears rolling down my face. And I've done her voice messages and sent them to her where I just sound like Muttley. I can't speak for laughing. She's brilliant. Green Eyes is my security blanket. She's so cozy as a friend, a dear friend. Oh, Brie, that's a lovely thing to say. That's lovely. I think there is a big delay. So come on, what do we all think of Green Eyes? Keep throwing them at. You're kind and funny from Julia. Yes, she is. She's very funny. She swears like a docker as well, which I also think is brilliant. Frida, I love Green Eyes. She's a caring person. I know she's taken care of people all her life, even though she has her own health issues. Yes, Frida, she does. She does. And we're putting that up on the screen as well. Have I covered everybody? Very short, loving and funny. That's all you need to put about most of the people in here, Brian, isn't it? Green Eyes and me share a lot of similar interests, so she has to be a good lass. She's always here for us, no matter the time difference. That is true, Sheila. That is true. There are certain people on it. You see, that's the other thing, Sheila, as well. You know, if I had a load of shit going on that isn't for YouTube consumption, but I had a load of shit going on, and I kid you not, between Sheila and Green Eyes and Wiccan and Frida, you know, the some of the best friends ever. They really are. Yes, Julia, he certainly does, and not in the biblical sense. So don't get excited. So let's go, Cassius. What does everybody think of Cassius? Oh, I'm glad you feel that, Frieda. I wanted it to lift everybody up. Sheila, you are the best at this. Such true answers. Yes, she is, Brianna. So, Cassius. I hope you're pinning your ears back there, fella. I think Cassius is one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. Is yes, Brian, and we're going to sort it out. We have to sort this out because it's got to be done, and I definitely think we need to do a ghost hunt up Edinburgh way. So Cassius is the brother I never had and never wanted, but he is my brother. Mad as a hatter, yes, Simples. He reminds me of aliens because of how I met the group. Oh, that's right. Yes, you did. Cassius is a lovely guy who cares for others. Oh, Julia, I forgot about that. Do you remember? And I put the thing up that Cassius got probed by an alien. And he came in as alien's probe was stinking. Oh, there he is. His internet is shite, so it keeps getting cut off. He's trying to catch up. Well, yeah, I think Cassius is a brilliant guy, and he's as loyal as the day is long. If you've got Cassius fighting in your corner, you don't need anybody else. Lots Frida put, Cassius can't type, but I really like him. He says what he means and means what he says, and he's funny too. Yes, there you go. Well, while you can hear Cassius, we've been giving everybody some positive things, and it's your turn now. Your lugs are burning. Absolutely, they are. So everybody's giving you some compliments, what we like about you. Cassius is like my brother. He protects us all. Cassius has a fabulous sense of humour and a gent. Yes, he is, Sheila. Yes, he is. Do you know, I'm sorry for everybody else. I kept forgetting to put your best compliments up on screen. Yeah, Lady Witch, that alien night. I think the only one that's beat that for laughs was the Norwegian flipping sauna night. Frida, sometimes he types what he doesn't think with those elbows. That's true, Brian. Oh, dear me. Very sweethearted chat. Yeah, it's I think it's nice about I just want everybody to feel a bit happier because we've been on a downer, haven't we all? And things haven't gone very well on YouTube. Um, that was a very interesting night. Which one, Cassius, the alien night or the beef curtain night? I said, yeah, the alien probe. Yeah, flipping aliens probe was stinking. Don't start me off again. You see, that was what made me laugh because we do our incognito nights, and it's that, or it's just a free for all. I'll just go. Do you know what? You can all come in as whatever you want, and then you've got certain people saying, "Oh, they do all these chats about me. They make up all these incognito nights just about me." Well, they're not. You just happen to be the butt of everybody's jokes. Don't, Nightel, don't ask that. Oh, hi, Greg. Oh my goodness, Greg isn't a mod. What the F? Oh, I should have sorted you out, shouldn't I? Night Owl, don't ask what a beef curtain is, please. Ask Cassius. Cassius, tell Night Owl what a beef curtain is. it's it's disgusting, Night Owl. But we were doing a live, and I, I was talking about being in a sauna in Norway where they all were naked. And this lady was, an overused ladies' nether region. It's the dangly bit. Yeah. And basically, I just happened to say I didn't want to look and see this woman's beef curtain, and I didn't mean to, but I couldn't think of a word to say, and I came out with that, a flap. It should have been. Well, the whole of the chat just dissolved, and we were screaming, and it must have gone on for an hour. If you ever want to go back and listen, you just won't hear anything like it. It just dissolved, and the whole chat. I nearly died. I couldn't breathe. I was laughing that hard. But then the alien incognito night was very, very funny. I'll have to sort you out with a wrench, Greg, but I can't. Oh, hang on a minute. I might be able to do it. Let me see if I've got a charge in me. If I've got a charge in my tablet, I'll be able to set you up with a wrench, because I can't have anybody in here without a wrench apart from who was it who didn't want a wrench now, and not just because they just didn't want a wrench. Was it happiness cakes? I think kindness cakes. I think, isn't it? Just a typical night in Edinburgh getting probed. I don't know. I've been to Edinburgh and never been probed. That night, it was really funny. Well, then, after 4 kids, I can lift weights about. Night owl, no. That's absolutely brilliant. Oh my goodness. Brilliant. Oh gosh. What's happened here? Oh, I lost my screen then for a second. Oh, hang on. Something. Right, bear with me a second because I'm trying to get into my right, there we go. Right, I was trying to get into my oh god. Trying to get into my tablet and it's all gone a bit Pete tongue. Right, now there we are. Right, let's sort this out. We'll sort Greg and then I can stop waffling. Chatting shite as usual. Right. Just chat amongst yourselves for a moment while I sort out this wrench. Did any of you notice as well? Did you see my the photograph that I've used for the photograph that I've used for the thumbnail on here, and it's a close-up of my eyes, and I took it the other day, and I've got a, what's it called? I've got a line in one of my eyes, and I reckon I'm Maddie McCann. So I'd said, you know, if anybody wants to share the, do you want to dob me in and share the reward money, just let me know. Right, and now I can't see where Greg is. Greg, type something in the chat, will you, love? And then I can find you again, so I can make you a mod. Oh, do you think do they look like Viking guys? But yeah, if you look at them and then look at the left-hand one, and there's a line running down it, and I'd never noticed that before. Then again, I never take photos close up of my eyes, so I suppose it's not something that I would have. You love my wrench. All you need is a blowtorch. Can't ever remember what I was on the alien night, but remember what Cassius was. I think was who was it who came in as E.T.'s stinking green finger? Oh no, E.T.'s smelly finger. Right, there we go. There's Greg. Let's give you a wrench. Right, Greg, you should now have a wrench. So next time you type, you should notice that you're blue, and then we can all welcome you to the blue crew. Yeah, do you know what? Everybody's network is acting up, Greg. Mine's been doing it here. Cassius keeps getting kicked off. Brian's had a few issues as well. Oh, there you go. Please welcome Greg to the blue crew. E.T. Stink. Yeah, I can't remember who it was. E.T. Stinky. Oh, was that you, Brie? E.T. Stinky Finger. Sheila was at least 7 or 8 different things. That night was manic but hilarious. It was very funny, and we need to do another one. Yay, you're older. Well, we're actually doing positivity night. So seeing as how you've just come in, and I think you're the only one that hasn't been done, can everybody please tell Greg what they like about him? And tell us all, what do you like about Greg, man? Oh, Lady Witch. Greg's blue, ba ba dee da 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 dee da da da. I've got me dancing to that, actually. Oh, here comes Stella. Oh, right, Stella, you need to stick around, love, because when you fuck all. Right, so we've got to do you as well yet, Stella, don't forget. We're giving positivity out tonight. Green Eyes says, Greg, man, is loyal and trustworthy. I think Greg is a gentle soul. Yeah, he is, Frida. I get that as well. You get a good vibe, don't you? Greg is a total gentleman. Yeah. I think Greg is always very, very friendly to everybody. I'm very loyal. Yeah, Greg's lovely. Greg is fun, friendly, and honest. Not sure, but if he's here, he's friendly. That's right, Julia. That's right. Greg's a lovely guy. Lovely guy. Yeah, Brianna says Greg is so kind. No, it's not. Yeah, I think these are really nice, really, really nice. And isn't it funny? You just get these vibes, and everybody gets. I keep saying it. You get exactly the same vibes. Loyal and approachable. Yes, he is, Night Owl. Lovely guy. You came in at just the right time, Greg. But guess who else came in at the right flipping time as well? Stella. And before anybody says it, what's everybody think of Stella? I'm going to see how many times people type fucker in the comments now. No, you deserve all the compliments, Greg. We've all been through them. We've all done them for each other. So, yeah. So go on. How many people in the comments think Stella's a fucker? No, Stella is amazing. She's lovely, and she always, the minute Stella appears in the chat, everybody smiles. Doesn't matter how shitty a time we're talking about, or how grumpy everybody is. But whenever Stella pops in the chat, it's always like, hey up, bitches or fuckers or whatever. Everybody smiles. What's Frida put there? Yes, it's interesting the way everyone has the same view. Yeah, Lady Witch says Stella is the best fucker. Bree says Stella is funny as fuck. She makes me laugh every time. Yes, she does. Breath of fresh air is our Stella. But she's yeah, she's one of the people that when I see her in a chat, I just grin before she's even typed anything. Nice and friendly, great personality. Yeah. In the words of Bam, very attractive. Oh, you guys. Now I'm more pissed off at them because nobody called you fucker apart from me and Lady Witch. Stella is funny and makes me laugh. Thank you, Green Eyes. Have we done everybody now, or is there anybody else lurking and lingering? Nice, Al. Mine, Bam's got bad eyes. yeah, but I couldn't say Bam's blind as fuck. Stella, we wait for a comment. Yes, we do. Stella is solid, a reliable, great girl, and always happy. She totally is. She totally is. Our Brian the bastard shown us carer. Greg, everybody is just truly lovely and nice. Well, do you know what? That's a one size fits all. Like Brian did it before. He just said, you know what? To save a bit of time, I'm just going to say everybody's friendly and lovely. Now, is there anybody else that we haven't done? Is there anybody who's lingering and lurking and wants to come down and get some compliments paid you? Because I know sometimes people are just having a listen and they might not want to join in. But feel free if you just want to nip in for a couple of seconds and get some compliments. But thank you everybody for taking part in that, because it, like I said, when I did it on the team meeting, it was just quite nice for people to to just find out what the work colleagues thought of them. So yeah, I like that. Positive affirmation, I think we'll call it. But thank you everybody for being nice and honest and yeah, helping our fellow Kissits. I think I'm going to call you all Kissits. Kissits. Yeah, helping your fellow Kissits feel good about themselves. So thank you. That was really, really nice of everybody. Don't think I'll be doing it again, though. You've all had your compliments now. There won't be any more coming your way. I'll go back to calling you all rotten. So, I've not done so bad now. An hour and 52 minutes. Right. Well, I'm going to start winding up slightly. As I said, just for those who kiss it sounds like brick candy. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I could call us something else. What else could I call us? Arses. I can call you arses. Axes. Or just me axe fam. Yeah, I could call you me axe fam. That's not so bad, is it? Or me little shield maidens. No, that's what you're all getting. Me little shield maidens and sword danes. There you go. You can have that. It always makes me laugh when people call it, like in American, you call it candy. Because candy, I think of as, because that just covers everything, doesn't it? But I think of candy as like crunchy sweets, because I just said, honestly, the first thing that came into my head about the people in the chat. Yeah, and I think everybody did the same thing, Frida. But it's just nice. Send me a box of strawberry kissits. Yeah. Was nice to hear some positivity. There's not much of that around here. There isn't, Lady Witch. And yeah, you're getting it in here. So tomorrow, just for people who came in quite late or those who have come in and out, tomorrow we are doing a Friday night, because this was only, as I said, I only came on tonight because my circuit training got cancelled and I was too hot to do anything or eat. So I thought I'll talk to you guys because you're all amazing. So tomorrow we've got Dogmen and we've got Aliens. What do you want? It's up to you guys, because I didn't know if you want to talk about this disclosure that's going on in America at the moment and the Project Bluebeam, which I don't know that much about, but Sheila does. Or do you want me to go on to the dogmen, because there are some stories coming out of America at the moment, which is there's a bit of footage that backs them up as well, because I've been watching on Jeff Nadolny's channel. That's it. Brian's got it. That's what you're all called. Arse wipes. Me little arse wipes. You just try to make people have to brighten up their day. A lot of people need that just now. Yes, they do, Brian. And as much as every time I call you a cheeky get, it is really nice. I have to miss it because I'll be camping, but I'll try to take some video if anything looks pretty. Oh, please do, Brianna. Please do. That'll be nice. Then we'll all come over and have a watch. It'll be really nice, and I hope the weather stays nice for you. Wiccan popped in early to say earlier, so I'll say, oh yes, Wiccan. Let's do Wiccan. So I'll say my thoughts on Wiccan. She's funny, heart of gold, very loyal, a good friend to everybody. Yes, she is, Sheila. You were leaning towards baby axes. I think arse wipes is better though, isn't it? Yeah, well, I always say that I've got two twins. I've got Hippie Chick 74 is my twin, and Wiccan is my evil twin. And I cannot tell you guys the hours and hours we have spent on the phone howling, because whatever I'm thinking, that bitch is thinking. She'll ring me up and I'll go, are you psychic? She's tuned into me, and I think we were separated when we were little souls in heaven. We were separated by accident. Wiccan is loyal and consistent, which makes her a beautiful friend and sister. Yes, Brian, yes, you can do that. Laughter is the best medicine. I prefer to laugh than cry any day. That's so true, Frida. Too much crying. Wiccan is the one who will be in your corner for as long as it takes. She absolutely will, Lady Witch. Wiccan is very caring and nice. She is, Julia. Brian, you're... Have you seen this? Is her again? Climbing over 6 Lego bricks is not circuit training. It is for me, with my little short legs. And they are short legs. I've got a 27-inch inside leg. They're not very big. Or as my nan used to say, I've got duck's disease. My arse is too close to the floor. But yeah, Wiccan is brilliant. She's brilliant and interesting and knowledgeable. She's got all these ones, and also today she's in deep trouble, but I can't say any further than that. And she's probably going to kill me. Yeah, so it's been really nice, everybody doing this. So tomorrow, like I said, unless somebody gives me a preference, I'm going to do what I want to do. So we've got dogmen or aliens. Dogmen, aliens, dogmen, aliens. Dogmen or aliens. I am kind of veering to dogmen. 27 inside leg. Oh my God, you're teeny. I'm 5'2", Brianna. Well, I keep saying I'm 5'3", but that's because when I got measured at the doctor's, he said you're 5'2" and a bit, and I went, "Can I have the bit? Can I have the bit?" So he said, "Shall I put you down as 5'3"? And I went, "Yeah," but he said, "You do realise you're not, though." I went, "Don't matter." So I'm on my medical records. I'm now 5'3", and yes, Green Eyes is 4'11". So I've got 3 inches on her. You're 5'3". Oh, so yeah. So yeah, with some diddies in here. It's only because. Oh, you all right with that? Anything? Yeah. Oh, Green Eyes, Dogmen. Right. Do you know what? We're going to do Dogmen then, and then if we've got enough time after, we'll chat about the disclosure, the alien stuff, and the whistleblowers, and we'll see what y'all are so dang sure. And only because you're Amazonian. I want to be like Lady Witch. Green eyes, you are a meadow fairy. Ah, Greg, I went out with a dog man once. He ran after a cat, never saw him again. Love it, Greg, love it. Have you been in for our dog man stories before, Greg, man? Oh gosh, Brianna, you're 5'7". Oh, you're like my sister. I think 5'7" or 5'8". I can't remember what she is now. Either way, she's taller than me. Frida, yes, Dogman. I keep getting notifications about Dogmen, but scared to watch it on my own. Right, okay, we're doing Dogmen tomorrow night then. I've got a couple of different options. I'll see what I think is best. Sheila, you would need to stand on a stool for a kiss. Oh, for a kiss from who, though? How tall are you, Brian? Throw your little people over my shoulder. You're tiny and shrinking with age, Julia. Oh, God love you. Listen, do you know what I always say? They don't make diamonds as big as bricks. Because I used to have a really tall friend and she just took the piss out of me all the time when we were out. Look at her, she's a midget. So I used to throw that at her. They don't make diamonds as big as bricks. Obviously, that's not insulting any of my tall friends, especially nobody in this chat, but yeah. That was my answer. Must be us northern ladies who are small. Yeah, but you see, I shouldn't be, Green Eyes. Yeah, with the Diddy Men, we're Ken Dodd's Diddy Men. You're 6'1". Oh, nice tall guy there, Greg. What was I going to say then? Oh, it's gone out my head. Oh, bugger. Oh, yeah, no, I have remembered what I was going to say. Yeah, but all my family are tall. My mum was tall. My sister's tall. My brothers are like bloody giants. My dad's tall. Aunties and uncles, cousins, nieces tower over me. And I got my nana, my mum's mum was Irish and she was tiny. She was same height as Green Eyes. She was 4'11". And I got the Irish leprechaun gene. So it skipped all those generations. Forget the fact that I'm like 71% Norwegian. It's taken the 22% of my DNA that is Scots Irish. It's decided to fuck me up and give me that. I swear if Matt makes an Oompa Loompa video, I'm going to kick off. Stella, the thing is, you know that when they go low, we go savage. So it wouldn't even be worth his while because you know what would happen. But you got gorgeous long legs, Greg. You've got tall and short in your family. I'm the shortest. Nobody's as short as me. Well, apart from my youngest niece, who's 5. You know, what do I do? She's the only one in the family that's shorter than me. Oh, you're 6 foot as well, Brian. Bloody hell. I think being small is nice. You can fit in the small places. Greg's got a 6 foot leg. That's it, Green Eyes. Do you know, though, I can, well, actually, no, I can't. I can just about reach the top shelf in here, but it's only because it's a little roof in the extension bit, which is the kitchen. You want to see the contraption that my friend's husband has manufactured for me, because you've seen how tall the roof is in this cottage. So it's 30 foot. And he's a fisherman, is Paul. And he's given me, you know, his roach poles, the ones that extend and you've got to slot them into each other. You might not know what they are in America. I don't know. So we've stuck a feather duster on the end of one. And we've got all these roach poles and the 35 foot when you slot them all together. And I can reach right up to the beams at the top and get the cobwebs out. Yay! So there we are. I think majority of us Diddy, I think. I don't know, or is it about 50-50, isn't it? I think. Anyway. Right. So, guyses and galses, I am tripped up when it met. Imagine it's hard to get clothes to fit right. On little people. Fishing with feathers, yeah. Well, do you know all he kept saying was, though, because the carbon rods, he's like, don't put them near any electrics, you'll electrocute yourself. I'm like, do you think I'm stupid? Don't answer that. Yeah. Well, the thing is, if you can fit in the kiddie stuff, Brianna, we don't have to pay VAT on those in the UK. So kiddies' clothes are cheaper because there's no VAT on them, value added tax. Juliet, yes, a tall man is handy. I wish I had one, but just for the supermarket, nothing else. No, I've not forgotten about your corduroy comment, Frida. Oh, gosh. Oh, this has been quite nice. Considering I didn't plan to come online, it's been very nice, this has. So thank you, everybody. Right. Now, I've gone past the 2-hour mark. I did only come on for an hour. That never happens, does it? So I'm going to go because I am a little tired and I do need something to eat. So I hope that most of you can join us tomorrow. Obviously, I know that Brianna won't be because she'll be off enjoying her camping. So I hope that the weather stays lovely. You don't get eaten by mosquitoes. Don't go near any poison ivy. And just have a wonderful time. And the rest of you, I will hopefully see you tomorrow for some Tales of Dogmen. And if we've got any time left when I've finished, we'll talk about the alien disclosures in America. So thank you one and all. Guys, need to leave you all and love you all. 4 hours sleep awaits. We're closing now, Brian, anyway. So thank you so much. Love and support to everybody. Night, everybody. Take care, everyone. What time tomorrow? I would say probably 8 o'clock UK time, Sheila. So I don't know what time that is in America or Australia, but it's probably early stroke late. Don't know. Okie dokie. So thank you. Uplift and enjoyable live. Night, night all. Nice, everybody. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a lovely time camping, Brianna. And as always, see you on the bright side. Bye, guys and gals. Oh, no, arse wipes. See you all tomorrow, arse wipes.